You know, so we're gonna add one disclaimer to my bro Takian Ghazi's list. He was gonna say it anyway, but I made sure I put it in there. Um, the Eddie Murphy
That's
films.
the goat right there. To me,
A lot of Eddie Murphy films could make anybody's top five.
he got too many.
But with that being said,
too
I
many.
want to stop so I can get into my list. Okay.
My God, he
I
got so many, man.
I want to stop so I can get into to my list. So let's get started with
Probably got three Eddie Murphy.
So let's get started with TV Tef's top five. So you see Tef's top five. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into my top five movies. We're gonna start with a Eddie Murphy joint. Coming to America, and I would love to expand on this, but I ain't gonna be on it too long. Coming to America is one of the most well-written, feel-good films ever. Black, white, any genre. If you having a good night, bad night, you don't want to have nightmares, put that shit on. You can listen to it in your sleep. It'll put good spirits in your body.
All day.
So well put together. And we're going to talk about the comparisons to another great black film.
What's your favorite part of that movie?
It's so many. We can't even do that. But I will tell you, as a black man, I love the black culture in it. It's funny, and it's still beautiful. The African culture was beautiful in it. The understanding of America and us coming together, it was just dope. It was dope. So we going to keep going. I ain't going to go into that too long. Let me go into my next one.
Set it all.
Set it off. I suggest set it off on the left, set it off on the right.
That's Cleo, man.
Yeah, and it's a reason why I put that movie on here because there's so many great movies, but each one of these have their own little significance that I want to. Can I go there? I know you ready to go. I'm gonna let you talk because I'm gonna let you comment on all of them.
Yeah,
The main reason why I love this film is it being a movie with a decent budget, not a super high budget, but a good budget. It had car chases, all that. Not only was it a predominantly black cast, all the leads were females. I love black women. Any girl that follow me on Instagram, Facebook, they know I love black women. But and to me, for us to put them in such a high light where we was able to pick great actresses. And I got another movie I want to expand on that I would show love to that I'm gonna get there in a minute.
Me and my homeboys, we like my homie AD. We make this joke about Andre 3000 on Prototype, and he be like, "Ooh, she's so sweet." I mean, that ain't even Prototype. That's in my lap.
Okay,
But
I
he
got
like,
you.
"Oh, that's that black woman."
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. But
Just so sweet.
if he gonna let me finish, I love the fact that it's a predominantly black cast. The women they chose were great actors. Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett showed they ass. Vivica Fox showed her ass. I don't even know the name of the other girl. She showed her ass.
At least, man.
It was absolutely amazing.
wow.
Even the cop, they picked a white
Elise.
police officer in the movie, but to keep the movie predominantly black, they put the other cop, the cop's partner is a black woman, and that was very, 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 very respectful.
That's Kimberly Elise, though.
Kimberly Elise. I apologize, Kimberly Elise. I think I'm gonna get to the next movie. Can I get to my next movie? My next movie, comedy. You're gonna see the comedy trend, and I'll tell you why.
Always reminded me of play. You know
House
that, right?
Party. Hey, don't start that with me. Don't start that with me.
You know, always.
Hey, don't start with me on that, bro. So
Hey, whatever.
the next movie I chose.
He was a cool
Okay,
dude,
the next
brother.
movie I chose was House Party. I like it because it was witty writing, ahead of its time. It was comparable to any comedy of the latter. In any other race had put out, it had all of the elements that made it funny. It wasn't the typical comedy, but it was that type of comedy. You know what I mean? It was comparable to any comedy of the time, especially in its genre.
And that dance lasts forever.
No, it was amazing.
Everybody
It was
knows
amazing. And
My
the fact
children know that.
that
kick
these
dance.
two guys were rappers that turned out to be amazing in the other field.
Yeah.
When they might not have been respecting other field. And I'm gonna tell you, that trend is going. Look at Childish Gambino. Look at Lil Dicky. Look at all these people that people say is kind of weird, and they making these really good shows. Even the one dude, Kyle. These are really rappers that's like Kid and Play,
Yeah, I do know.
and they really good actors. Like because they more they
Kyle
free
the
with it.
light-skinned cat, right?
Yes, exactly. And all of these are examples
That movie
coming
on
from House
Netflix.
Party. Okay, so we'll go back into that. We're gonna try to keep getting through this. Next on my list, Menace to Society, right? I didn't want to keep it too gangster with my list because the negative stereotypes do affect us. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
Man, that movie had
This was a badass flick, bro.
got an
This was,
uncle.
man, this shit was hard,
that I
nigga.
had to tell last year when I saw him. I said, I remember you sitting us down playing this movie for us. I told him. I said, that was huge. It was huge.
And
On Robert.
and I agree. I remember when he did it. The movie was well written, well directed. The story was a really great story. I mean, the budget, it had all of the elements of a really good movie, not just a good black movie. The camera shots, it was just really well put together. They put Lorenz Tate in it. Lorenz Tate went on a tear after this shit. And every time Lorenz Tate acts, every time you put Lorenz Tate against anybody, he gonna show up on that screen. You want to lace these shoes up and we gonna do our craft. Lorenz Tate.
Hey, cause on Power, when I'm watching
Man,
Power, I'm like
he shows
easily
up.
carry
But
another
any
series.
scene with him and Janie St. Patrick in it together, you gonna see great acting.
Yeah.
Back and forth, man. That's okay. So
They had
that's
tension
number
in it.
4, and I'm gonna do number 5. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'm trying to stay somewhat lighthearted. I pick Friday. Now, it's so many ways I could have went with great movies, but all of these movies were great in their own right. And I actually, I can tell you a secret. I saw Ty Kiangazi's list first, and since he picked all those prolific movies, I say yes, I get to steal and do some comedies and shit.
Yeah,
Even though I even put some gangster shit on there, but these are but genres, is dope. This is almost kind of like verses to me because you can go back to back bangers with great black films, and we're gonna expand on that in a second. So let's
Quick
cue this.
question. Don't answer it, but it's just something for another episode. Is that the best Friday?
We will expand on that on another episode because I guarantee you this is a 10-minute conversation, and I ain't about to do that with Ty Kiangazi. I know what type of bullshit he on. So let's go to Tef's top 5. So Tef's top 5, I'm gonna let my bro comment on them. Coming to America, Set It Off, House Party, Menace to Society, Friday, right?
Damn.
And just like I did with my bro, Ty Kiangazi, I'm gonna give my one little caveat or whatever you want to say, for lack of a better word. One more movie, for great measure, Black Panther,
Of course.
right? So
That
the
changed
reason why
everything. They be like, this changes everything. This changes everything.
the reason why I didn't want to leave Black Panther out was for the cultural. Everything about it
Pride is amazing.
meant something to us from a pride standpoint. They gave us this great high budget film. They let the writers go bonkers. The writers did a bunch of shit in there. I was surprised America let us
them
get away
do.
with saying.
Stan Lee.
Man,
Thank you for letting us get this off.
Man.
For signing off on that.
man, because I heard
But Stan Lee.
I heard some terms in there that
always,
that might be hurtful to
stuff.
to another culture,
Yeah.
but it was said as in a way where it was still artful and it made sense to the film.
Yeah.
And it's no disrespect to anyone,
Oh, the
but we
colonizers.
needed this film, man. They went heavy with it. I'm not gonna lie. They said a lot of things in there that to black people, it meant something to us to hear because we want to be looked at in a great light. You know what I'm saying?
And some self-reflection, like, and I know a lot of white people. I got, white coworkers and friends and stuff. People I consider friends that have, that watch this movie as well, and they have to, sometimes you have to look at it and reflect, like, damn, is it really like that? A lot of times it's really like that, like, and it's your duty to accept it and make it better. You know what I'm saying, or control what you can control to mend some of those fences.
And I agree. And right now, I want to give y'all that call to action. I want y'all to speak out on some of y'all favorite movies. What movies y'all think were just bad black movies? What movies y'all thought were good black movies versus good movies in general, because that's really what this episode is about. Like, what films made you feel prideful? What films made you feel some kind of way? I need y'all in the comments get into this. So I'm gonna go through I would like to say a short list. And I know Ty Keon guys, you probably gonna like, no, it's my dog. You my dog. This is a list of movies that I consider good movies.
Are you saying like, can black leads be in the movie or no? Or you just
No, I'm talking about movie with a predominantly black cast. Where people cast a lot of black people and said we're gonna tell the story from a black standpoint. Okay, so here are some of my favorite predominantly black cast movies that I believe that are good movies, not just good black movies. And then we'll give some examples when we compare these to some white films. So this is a long list. I'm gonna be quick with it. You ready? Let's try and see what we can do.
All the time in the world.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start the list off. Okay, I got Ali, Malcolm X, Ray, which was 3 of his movies. Funny that it came up first. Pursuit of Happiness, Harlem Nights, Set It Off, Girls Trip. Really underrated film. I'm really happy they was able to do that. Bring the Set It Off crew back for Wakanda. Menace to Society, Paid in Full, Baby Boy, Norbit, Coming to America, Friday series, House Party series, especially when it was when they still owned it. Black Panther, Haunted House. Shout out to Marlon Wayans. That's my homeboy. Made sure I threw him in there. All About the Benjamins, Get Out, Hotel Rwanda, Beast of No Nation, Black Dynamite, Dolomite Is My Name, Serafina, sorry I put that on the same line by accident, Sister Act 2, Waiting to Exhale, The Boy That Could Harness the Wind, Straight Outta Compton, Beast of the Southern Wild, really good movie, hard to watch, but really good movie, it was real. Django Unchained, okay, one more, let's go through one more set. The Best Man, The Wood, Life, Antoine Fisher, The 5 Heartbeats, The Temptations, Brown Sugar, Love Jones, American Gangster. I think I spelled that wrong. I'm not sure. Why Did I Get Married? 1 and 2. The Help, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Dead Presidents, Love and Basketball, which I just added because I told them that was not on my list. But a lot of people cursed me out. Love and Basketball, Lil Man, another Marlon Wayans movie. That's my dog. Higher Learning, The Great Debaters, Glory. Did I say Glory? Should I say it again? Glory. The Nutty Professors. And the Clumps. Shit. Major Payne. Jason's Lyric. Belly. Who Made the Potato Salad? Low budget film. I put that here on purpose. Why Do Fools Fall in Love? The Frankie Lyman story. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, the Tuskegee Airmen. I missed some. Okay, but we're going to give a chance because I know you guys going to tell me some shit I forgot. So that's good. He Got Game. Yeah. Low Down Dirty Shame. I'm Going to Get You, Sucker. Fresh. Love that movie, Fresh. In Too Deep. All right? So, with that being said.
Do you know what you left off?
Hold on. I know some I left off, and I want all of y'all to comment because I know y'all know some I left off, but they better be good movies, not just good black movies. Go ahead, Ty, because I know you got some shit you want to say.
Birth of a Nation, the new one by Nate Parker. It has to be on there.
I agree.
That had me crying about 10 times in theater. And whatever. I don't care what y'all say. I'm pretty tough. I cry from time to time. Tear-jerking movie. So you left that off of there. Red Tails, another one with Nate Parker in it.
Great movies. Great movies.
Then you have... I'm actually a Nate
Parker. Let's leave some for the guys in the. Let's
fan,
leave some. So. Let's leave some for the people in the comments, man. Please comment on what movies I left off, and I ain't talking about good black movies.
You had Don't Be a Menace on there.
Don't Be a Menace. I don't know. I mess with Marlon.